Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
So Kenneth, excited to have this opportunity to go over the evaluation. Real quick question for you. Do you give a lot of presentations at work?
Not really.
Not really. Wow, that's impressive. I don't know if you're spending a lot of time at home practicing or well prepared. Because the one thing I'll say, and this goes back to your previous speech too, is you're always well controlled. And I'll go through the topics or the areas you wanted me to monitor, but you're in the zone when you're up there. You know your topic and you're well controlled. So there's three areas you wanted me to look out for. You're using a PowerPoint, so you wanted me to keep an eye on. Are you leveraging that to its fullest, or are you using it as a crutch? Number two, is the flow of the story easy to follow? Do you understand where it goes and the connections make sense? And the last one was just the pace. And just a quick overview on that. You nailed them all. Like the PowerPoint helped you, I think, telling the story where you moved and be able to visualize where you lived. It was really easy to understand that. So great job on that. You didn't look at the screen. It literally was just kind of there supporting your story, so no worries there. Number two, everything connected. Obviously, there's a timeline already built in place into your story, so I didn't have any concerns there. And finally, the pacing. I mean, you were in time, but everything was well controlled and paced. And there wasn't a high or low or even a stop moment trying to collect your thoughts or words. It was all well connected. So I asked you that question first because I was trying to understand where you're coming from or what level you're at in your presentations. You're very strong in your presentations, so really my feedback at this point is just taking it to the next level. You've got the basics and mechanics down to give any presentation. Now it's really elevating that. And the three comments I have is, number one, going back to Jeremy's comment about start with the why. So your icebreaker was the question about who likes moving. And that's easy for the most people to be like, I don't like moving, right? And then you went into your story about you moving, but why? What is it about not liking moving? Was it, here's a chance, like moving is a great opportunity to really learn about somebody or to really understand where someone comes from, you know, and or some kind of connection on what that speech was going to be about. The second thing, just keep a little bit of eye on. Your pace was great. Everything was in control. Every once in a while, you're kind of staring at the ground when you were looking, and using that opportunity to look in the eye of your audience and slowly connect with them. But it's fairly minimal. And then the last thing, you moved 9 times in 7 years. There's a lot of depth there. You know, you kind of stayed on the surface, and I get that was a great intro to hit the high level, but I'm sure there's a lot of nuggets with depth that you could go into. But other than that, great job. Really enjoyed it.